So, I thought I asked made a video, but I realized I didn't make a video because I thought I already had a video planned out, but I didn't have a video planned out. So this is the video I wanted to also do too. But this video is what are summer classes actually like during college. Um, so basically I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 topics, and we're gonna get into those 7 topics on the multiple like questions that people ask during like what about summer class for college and like if it's a good idea, if it's not a good idea. Yeah. So let's get into those 7 topics. The topic we have is grades. Grades for summer classes, you have to make sure that you have well no well yeah. You have to make sure that your grades are actually good and that you still have like a passing grade because if you don't have like a passing grade for those classes and those amount of weeks, then you don't really you could actually fail. And if you fail the class, it will affect your GPA for for college. It'll like actually affect the GPA. And yeah. The next topic is the pace. Depending on how many weeks that you would do, is like you have to make sure that you have those amount of weeks. The pace is actually very fast. I did like a 3 week and a 7 week class. But depending on the majority, it's like a 7 week class. But the pace is actually very fast. They have to when they say they have to cram all of them in together, they have to cram a lot of the topics together, like into those amount of weeks. And when they do that, they have to you have to study more. You have to make sure that you actually have what's it called. You will have like multiple tests that you would have to do like back to back to back. Um, I would say that you shouldn't do summer classes, but it's your decision. If you want to do summer classes, it's up to your decision, and if you can actually handle those summer classes, that matters. Number 3, online no, number of classes. They say for the number of classes that you have to have either you could do 2 or more classes, but they said they required only to handle only 2 classes. Only they said that only to handle 2 classes during the summer because it's a rigorous pace that you have to take, and like it's actually like very fast. So if your brain is handling like more than like 2 classes, it'll be difficult for your brain to understand unless you actually understand like you do multiple classes at a time. But it doesn't matter because we have to try to balance multiple classes at once. In the summer when it's like very fast paced, then rather you take it into the fall semester or the spring semester where it's like you actually can handle multiple classes. Yeah. So if you can actually take 2 or more classes, that's on you. That's your decision. And if you actually can handle all that at once. I took 2 classes, which was one is I took 2 classes and I'm still currently taking 2 classes. I'm almost done with the 2 classes though. Yes, I took 2 classes. Yeah. Number 4 is online or in person. Online or in person, it really depends on the person. Depends on if you actually can do online classes or you could do in person classes, or if you can do both online and in person. Me personally, I don't really like taking online classes. I took an online class 2 times. I took online class. I took online class for this semester, for this fall semester, not fall semester. For this summer semester, I took online class. It seems like when it comes to online class, I'm not really good at taking an online class because I need help, and that's I need an actual teacher to be there with me, and actually like to actually help me. So there, I mean, if I need help, I can actually talk. So I can actually go up to the teacher and actually talk to them. It's better me have to email them and wait for like a response, and then yeah. That's for me. But if you actually are better doing online classes for this for summer, it will help you more. Because also for summer, you actually want to be free. You want to have freedom. You want to have a break. So you might as well take summer classes. And if you take summer classes, you have to actually focus on those classes and not focus on anything else. Like you have to make sure that you are really focused on those classes. That's what you pass the classes, and actually handle your everyday life, and also with the summer classes, you have to focus on year 5, I believe. Time frame. So the time frame, pending on it, there are also Maymester classes. Maymester classes are after you're done with finals week of from fall, spring semester. After semester, you go get like that one break off, and then it's Maymester. I never done a Maymester class, um, but yeah, and then it's also like summer classes where it starts in June. So summer classes, depending on the class that you do, it's a normally 7 week class. But when I didn't know that one was 3 weeks, which was the psychology class. I didn't know that the psychology class was 3 weeks, and I was like, I figured out it was 3 weeks, so like it was like kind of crammed all up in there. Um, yeah. So majority of the time is a 7 week class of the 7 weeks all combined together from 7 weeks from June, depending on your school though, from June to like July, or like the ending of July, and then you have like a little bit of time of freedom, and then you go back to fall semester. Yeah. But it also depends on your school of how many weeks it is. Yeah. But make sure you check the time frame that you have to put if you're doing summer classes. Make sure you do a 7 week class, because 7 weeks is more like it's more time, but also like you actually have more time to actually make sure you do it right, rather than a 3 week class. But if you do a 3 week, you gotta make sure you have to pay attention to that 3 week class, because if you don't pay attention to that 3 week class, it will slip you behind, and that's like you may have to feel it. For 7, I think it's 7. Size of people. Summer classes. When it comes to summer classes, there's not really a lot of people on campus for summer classes, because like depending on your school directly. But majority of the time, there's not really a lot of people who come to class on for summer classes, because summer class, you want the people are mostly having fun from like having a break, having fun, enjoying their summer, or taking their brain, having their brain to have a break from all the class and all the stressing and all the stressing, or a relief from the amount of work they have to do, giving their break giving their brain a relaxing break, and then yeah. So there really, when it comes to side people, but like maybe like not a lot of people for summer classes, maybe like 5 or 6, I would say. Maybe not even 5, maybe like 5, 4 or 5 or 6, depending on your class directly. But there's really not a lot of people for summer classes that I see on my campus, which is not a lot of people. Last question is how many weeks? What I think I already said it already. How many weeks are usually 7 weeks of there's usually like 7 weeks of the course of summer classes, depending on which one you choose. Is there 3 or 7 weeks? Yeah, is there 3 or 7 weeks? And that amount of weeks, you have to make sure that you actually do the work, and actually there's like multiple tests, like back to back. And also they said don't take a science class. Depending on you, if you can take a science class, it has to do well for science class during the summer. Do it. But mostly they say to take the easier classes during the summer, so it's not really so hard or like so difficult. I'm gonna take a science class during the summer, and I'm thinking I'm kind of doing pretty well, but I don't know if I would do that again. I think that personally, I wouldn't take a summer classes doing summer classes again. That's my decision. Pending on it, but I don't think I'll do summer class again. I might have to retake psychology, because like psychology, I would need to have somebody actually to be there with me, and as in person. So yeah. But that includes this video. Hope my video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit bell notification bell being notified of the video, and I hope these topics kind of helped you to understand how our summer class is like. If you want more in-depth video on the specific questions you want to ask, just comment down below. But yeah, hope the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit bell notification bell to be notified of the video. And also, sorry I'm wearing the same shirt like multiple times in the video, because like I forgot that I thought I did plan to be uploaded, already picked, but then like I didn't. Yeah, but anyways, bye.